markets have been range bound and Indian markets have also been so. Uncertainties around the new virus variant have been plaguing the sentiments. This is apart from the fact that US Fed and central banks around the world have been talking about increasing interest rates as inflation had been going up. However, the latest indications are that US Fed as well as Indian Central Bank may not do anything to reduce liquidity from the market considering the new virus threat. Hence, at least till February, the markets are not expecting any further interest rate movement upwards. Also, the Fed has been carefully calibrating the liquidity, and in case the virus becomes disruptive to economic life, the tapering or the pace of tapering also may be slowed down. This is good news for the market, but markets have been cautious. Indian markets also, after a bit of correction, have been consolidating in the 17,000, 17,500 range, and we believe this may continue for some time, at least until we have some certainty regarding the impact of the new virus strain. Indian markets also have been witnessing a spate of IPOs which have been mobilizing money. It's been a mixed bag. Some of the IPOs have performed well, including garnering huge subscription. Others, after having garnered subscription, have performed miserably. Investors would be advised to be extremely careful while subscribing to the IPOs. Our view is that one should look at the fundamentals of the company coming out with IPO as well as the cash flows and the profitability projections. The valuation at which the IPO is coming is also of great importance. By and large, IPOs can be a good vehicle of building wealth, but the investor needs to be careful, particularly of companies which are hugely loss-making and are coming for IPO at a huge premium. I think one needs to exercise extreme caution in these cases. The secondary market has been consolidating, a bit choppy and range bound. Investors can still find good bargains. Investors interested in building long-term portfolios should definitely take the opportunity of these corrections to build their long-term portfolio. We believe that shares like Mahindra & Mahindra and HCL Tech should definitely be looked at current levels. Mahindra has been doing pretty well in their tractor business. SUV is picking up. They are planning to launch electric vehicles. Farm equipment is another sector where they want to increase their emphasis and production significantly. All this augur well, and on a peer comparison, valuation appears very attractive. HCL Tech, on the other hand, has come out with subdued performance, and the stock is available at a significant discount to its peers. At current level, this definitely looks interesting buy and should be bought by investors with 1 year plus time horizon in mind. Overall, it's time to be cautious, but build your portfolio for long term, taking the opportunity of the dips. Thank you.